What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Better Call Saul. We're on Season 5, Episode 5.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on our Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get access to the edited YouTube videos before they go up on the channel here. Oh yeah, where is Mike? I think he's just out in the country.
The whole way in Mexico.
You think he's in Mexico?
I have no idea.
In Mexico. I think he very well could just be out. Just out in the country.
Where is this place?
No habla inglés. Por favor, siéntese.
Did Fring do this?
I bet you he did.
Gustavo Fring.
He's like, I'm just going to start walking.
Like, homie, where are you going?
On the road again.
Wherever they're at, this is beautiful. I would
It
love
is
to go on. I would
gorgeous.
be going on little walks every morning.
Little hot girl walks. Oh, and you're bleeding, my guy. Just
Yeah.
turn around.
Also, whatever she was cooking looked really good. I would be like, okay.
Do you know how long it used to take for those batteries to die? That means it's been dead a minute.
Like a little
What the? It's like a smart car.
smart car. That thing sounds like it's working overtime.
Yep, there's the doctor.
Oh,
Hey.
he drives like literally a little jelly bean.
Look what you've done to all my fine work.
What am I doing here?
You were meant to be recovering.
What's he want with me?
He's asked me to keep you alive.
You know, it would be a wild turn if Gus comes back and is like, listen, pal, you belong to me, so you need to get some therapy so you stop being a risk.
Debris goes in the side dumpster, concrete staying.
I think I might be seeing a hitch here.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, I didn't even see him over there.
Attorney at law, glad to meet you. A better question might be, where are we?
What's that supposed to mean?
What's going on? He's a lawyer, says there's a hitch.
I'm Everett Acker's attorney. I'm just dotting the I's and due diligence.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Eviction order signed by a judge.
I'm sure it is. Can I have a peek at that? Can you make out the address on that?
1130 Arroyo Vista. Is there a problem?
Well, I mean, is that where we are?
There were house numbers on that mailbox, plain as day, 1130.
I don't see any. Do you, deputy?
No, I don't.
Did they spoof him on the address?
This is 1130 Arroyo Vista.
This here's 1240 Royal Vista.
My client says it's 1240.
I got a plat map says we can straighten this out right now.
Well, all due respect to whoever drew that map, but Mr. Acker's been living here for 30 years. I think he knows his own address.
Sir, you got something with an address on it?
I love this plot line right now
It's a
with
good
this
one.
guy.
1240. Arroyo Vista.
It's 1130. Anybody can print out something like that. You got an order signed by a judge.
You know, we could get a surveyor up here this afternoon. He'll clear everything up.
That'd lose us a full day.
Listen,
He
officer,
told you
before
that.
you go forcing an elderly veteran from his home and take everything he's got, demolish a half-century of hard work, wouldn't you like to know you got the right place?
I have to make a call.
Now the guy gets a lawyer, the lawyer comes in, the crazy comes out.
We had it straightened out in a matter of hours.
It was a gimmick, and not a particularly effective one.
It's costing us a day. Tomorrow they're finally tearing the place down, right?
No.
That's the plan.
Unfortunately, there is another complication. The lawyer Acker hired, it's Jimmy.
How did that happen?
Jimmy's been doing some very aggressive marketing.
She has to be
fairness to
removed.
I'll withdraw from everything
Yeah.
having to do with the Tucumcari project. Steph will step in for me. She and Paige can see it through.
Kim's brought us this far. I think Steph will do a fine job for us.
Great. And then she doesn't even have to worry about the implications, like morally.
Smell rat.
Oh, do you smell a
After
rat?
hiring Jimmy, that's no coincidence. And I heard about the talking to you gave that guy. Sounds like you tore him a new one.
I would.
You think the old guy did the
This fella
research?
saw you for the
Oh my
killer you
God.
are. And he went and hired Jimmy specifically to take you away from us.
That
You're giving him a lot of credit.
a lot
like,
of credit.
A lot of credit.
I know a scam when I see one.
It's because that's something he probably would do.
100%. 100%.
But I am not going to let this guy deprive me of the best in the business.
I think what Kim's trying to say is that going home to the attorney on the other side of this matter could get awkward for her.
Yeah.
It's not the personal side that concerns me. I just wouldn't want there to be any question of conflict of interest.
If you're willing to stick with it, I say why change horses midstream?
And if I want to get back to where I belong,
You gotta heal.
You're welcome to leave. You would go back to the road where I found you. 5 kilometers from here, there's a gate that leads to the main road. 12 kilometers up the highway, there's a small town. There is a bus stop.
I think he just fukes it for a while, you know?
I think so.
Perhaps
Maybe meets a nice lady. One day from El Paso.
As you are now, you would not survive the journey.
Dang.
My advice is to rest.
Just take it easy.
Senora Cortazar's excellent cooking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whatever she was making actually look good.
Some clean air.
I think that's solid advice. R&R, my guy.
Fring carts me all the way down here. Why?
That I do not know. Then, in a week or so, perhaps you will be able to travel. I can get a message to your family.
They're fine.
Yeah, they're kind of beefing right now, so... There's donkeys, there's... Like, what more could you ask for? There's little clay ovens outside. She's got some melons. A freaking scooters. Wow, look how nice that fountain is.
That is actually a really nice fountain.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, that shot's crazy.
Yeah, somebody's there doing landscaping. Like, look at that. Is that Gus's?
That's what I think.
Lavar? What are we looking at here? He's just making a big ass batch of tea. Oh, is it the bowling balls?
No, those got thrown through Howard's car.
What the hell does he have in there now?
Hello, Howard.
Oh,
Hi, Jimmy.
This is a bad time?
Look at that.
I'm
A bit
With his
busy,
little bowl, his
to
little
be
singing bowl.
honest, but what's up?
Just touching base to see if you've had any thoughts on what we talked about.
Oh, the job. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, hey, I've been thinking of nothing else, really. Trying to give it the consideration that it deserves.
fair enough. I'm ready to discuss the details when you are.
Sounds good.
And Jimmy,
What the freak is going on, man?
keep it from shattering everywhere, having shards everywhere.
Smells interesting.
That's the curry. I think it's
Oh.
our unlikely hero. I'm gonna have to soak it overnight, but it'll be ready first thing.
Well, I'm still on the case.
No shit, that's great. What happened?
You know, the more I wanted to go, the more he wanted me to stay.
Yeah, but he was pissed, right?
A little bit.
Paint a picture, set the scene. Come on.
Paige and I meet him outside the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And the three of us are at a table, and he's over here like this, and he says,
Wait. He sits like that? He's a side sitter.
I guess so.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you never told me that he was a side sitter. And that is gold. Now go on.
He's sitting here, and he says, I'm not going to let him
Wait, do the
deprive...
voice.
I'm not going to imitate him.
Yes. Come on, give me a nibble.
Lawyer comes in, crazy comes out.
Yeah.
I need that call center real bad.
Of course, Kevin.
Wait, are you being me?
This is you. Yes, go on. Go on.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him deprive me. No sirree. Kim, I need it sooner than yesterday.
But Kevin.
No, you do whatever it takes. I don't like waiting one bit. Never have, never will.
This is amazing.
Breaking ground. More statues. You get him now. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Kevin?
Yes, Kim?
Would you care to take a shower with me?
Well, shoot. I believe I would.
They're so funny.
Not their role playing.
Oh, I love his shirt. They have a Huff shirt that's kind of like that. Striped.
She said local calls in. Are you about to set up a radio? Are we Morse Cohen up in here? He is so handy.
He can do that, but he can't speak Spanish.
He's out here MacGyvering like no one's business.
Me when I pick up a new special interest.
Truth. She's helping.
Gracias.
Oh, he just was making a charger for his phone. I was going way
And
too
she just had a
extreme.
charger the whole time.
Yeah.
You know who this is?
How are you feeling? Better, I trust.
You don't do anything without a reason. Why am I here?
Mm.
Now is not a good time.
Oh my God, just an archaeology dig too. Oh.
What's going on here?
Did they plan it? That's so funny.
Sir, please watch your steps. Stop right there.
What the hell?
Please stay out of the grid.
The what?
The
The
area
grid.
marked by the stakes. Step out of it, please.
So what?
You work in construction. You should know what this looks like, I feel like.
Glance, I'd say these pieces are likely contemporary.
I'll bet they are.
But we need to do a systematic property search to be sure.
Really? Is that necessary?
I'm afraid so.
Whoa. How long is this going to take?
As long as it
A
takes.
day or two, a week at the most.
A week? Come on. You know this guy planted that stuff here.
Whoa!
This is the same thing with the house numbers all over again.
No, that was an honest mistake. This is the law.
Says who?
Says the New Mexico Cultural Properties Act.
He's so funny.
No. You're not going along with this. Seriously?
Seriously.
I have to
Sir.
make a call.
He just stays having to make calls.
He gets paid well, but not enough for this bullshit.
Not at all.
He's suing on behalf of the Water District. He's claiming there's a flaw in the original land grant from 1846.
That's ridiculous.
She's gonna make all of them be extremely busy.
Yep, that's what
She's doing enough cases to delegate all of her.
You can't be serious.
Is he making a landmine? He's like, what?
That'd be bigger, little different.
That's a big difference.
What is going on? Oh, he's got it dripping out of his.
What is it?
I don't know. Like, what did he make?
Metal? Like radiation?
Radiation's borderline. We gotta get soil samples.
Do I have to ask?
I'm gonna have to,
Make a call.
You know.
Make another call.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
I've always enjoyed your radio program, and I never thought I'd see a miracle with my very own eyes.
What now?
Oh, yes. Jesus loves you.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, like a faint. in
Oh
front of
my
Jesus.
God. Like it just showed up on the side of his house.
Yep.
Saul is good at community, man. Like,
yeah,
he is so good at that.
Damn it.
They made him a religious landmark, basically.
Apparently, damage on the side of the house has started to fade. Tomorrow, we're bringing in additional security and blocking off parking.
If they're saying it's radioactive over there, how the hell is Acker still in that house?
That was really more of an OSHA situation.
Turns out the radiation level was completely safe. We should be cleared to resume construction on Thursday.
Assuming nothing else comes up.
Something else is going to come up.
Clearly, this is all designed to force us back to the table and put us at a disadvantage when we get there.
I say we sue them right back. Sue Acker, sue Goodman.
Going
But for
down
what?
that road could take years.
Yeah, because if you start a lawsuit, then neither of you can do anything.
Rich, do you have anything to add?
possibly. What if there were a way to turn this around on them? What if you don't build the call center? Or not at that location, at least. Suddenly, you're holding all the cards. There's nothing to delay. The other side's the one spending money with no hope of recovering their expenses.
What?
I understand there's a viable alternative.
Yes,
site,
build it where Kim told you.
and you've won.
Wait, hold up. Didn't we let the other side go?
Lot 2375 is available, and our permits still apply. We'd still hit our target for getting the call center up and running.
Side sitter. Side sitter! No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna do it. He has to.
Dad did not raise me to run from a fight.
Okay, guy.
I'm not gonna roll over and let some low-life shyster bully me off my land. No offense, Kim. He's got one lawyer. I got a room full of the best there is. You're going to figure out a way to get them off my property. That call center's not moving one goddamn inch.
Wow, your ego is really a trip.
I feel like the other location is better because it's at a cross street, so people will see that there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was like her whole thing.
Unless the only other thing that would make more sense is if that other plot was delegated for something specific.
Yeah.
Already, which that doesn't seem like is the case.
You want the distance for the old SOB. Above and beyond. Let's be real. Putting me on this, that was bad. I mean, if anyone found out, you risked a lot for this guy.
Yeah, he has a point. It is the right thing to do, but like also, he's literally making it something crazy.
Hacker will be living somewhere else. Is that really such a big deal? Plus, Mesa Verde, that's your bread and butter. You can only push him so far. There's always another play.
Which is...
But the rational thing to do here is close the deal, get the guy a few bucks, pop the champagne with the other winners, smile like you mean it.
I really...
Smile like you mean it.
That's beautiful.
What's the other play?
Yeah. I don't want to... She's going to go that route, man.
She will.
There's no reason on God's green earth to take this any further. It's not worth it.
He wants to so bad he's teasing her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or we go after Kevin Wachtel. Gets nasty, gets personal, gets
Bad
dangerous.
move.
All right, guys, let's do it. Yeah, look at her. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. I won't commit to you, but I'll commit to the law. Let's go throw some bottles off this balcony, baby.
Oh, I'm very anxious now.
Oh, I'm feeling vitalized. I'm ready for some, I don't even know, grifting.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I got something for you. Hear me out. Sorry, I'm getting some kind of reverb or something.
Are you in a tunnel or?
Yes, I'm in a tunnel.
Okay. Anyway, this is not like that other thing, okay? Straight piece of oppo research. There's a lawyer hiring a PI.
I'm not available.
Say again.
No.
Because he's in Mexico.
Oh no, she got a wiki window.
Tómelo con calma. No tiene por qué hacer eso.
It's okay. I'm fine.
He's very discreet.
Well, he'd have to be.
I thought I was going to a law office.
Yeah, this is a law office.
Gotcha.
This is Mr. X.
Mr. X.
It's my work name.
Like a crime stripper.
And?
Snake eyes, bupkis, nada. Guy's squeaky clean.
That's impossible. I mean, everybody's got something.
Not this time. You got an Eagle Scout with a 6-figure income.
Arrests?
DUI. In college. Homecoming weekend, 34 years ago. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, that's like...
Offshore accounts.
No secret bank accounts, no extra phones, no lunchtime quickies.
No offense, but your work is sounding kind of superficial.
I went the distance. I did a self-guided tour of his domicile, all 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths.
Hold on. You're saying you broke into his house?
Just, this is probably one of those tricks of the trade things. Probably just focus on the what and skip over the how.
I changed out his dog with a slightly different dog.
The alarm drives the housekeeper crazy, so I show up in coveralls, toolbox, alarm company ID, and she is more than happy to let me have the run of the place. Does that meet with your approval?
All right, so you get in and you find what?
Like I said, nothing.
No, there's no such thing as nothing.
There could be.
We want specifics.
I got specifics. That's the home office. Guy's old school. No computers, motel art on the walls, paperwork on his desk.
What kind of paperwork?
You knock yourself out. Now, I may not be a nail salon lawyer, but I know legit when I see it.
I might not be a nail salon lawyer.
Superficial now.
Don't insult his integrity as a PI.
Downtown office.
But there's a better way.
Yeah?
I get 2 more guys. Guys who know how to handle themselves. Now we roll up to the subject in an unmarked van. We grab them, put them in a bag, and we take them out to the desert.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done here.
At the end of the day, the banker's giving you everything you're after. All right? We're done. No. Exit
To 86 the man, it's not that serious. We're just trying to keep this guy in his house. She's gonna see
You get
something.
pillowcases. You fill them with bars of soap.
I don't know what to say. I'm going to complain to management about that clown. My usual guy is very reliable. What is it?
The beans.
Oh,
that's devious.
Yeah, it was. Copyright.
I don't know.
Oh, good. I'm thinking you could take a break from Mesa Verde. Actually, a pair of mineral rights beefs just came in. They practically have your name on them. You could split your time between that and your pro bono clients.
Mesa Verde is my client.
And they still will be.
You know, Mesa Verde is fully informed of any potential conflicts.
I think you're going to need to take a break.
I don't understand where this is coming from.
Don't you? Sometimes the less said, the better.
And why is that?
Do we have to?
Because he knows.
Yes, we do.
Mr. X came forward because he's a shady character.
Twist your arm to get you down to Tucumcari for the eviction. Then you put the full court press on Kevin to change sites. That doesn't work. And abracadabra, your boyfriend's opposing counsel.
I told you. I explained the situation to Kevin and Paige.
Yeah, I know you did. And I'm sorry to say, I'm just not buying it.
Because he's actually a lot smarter
Yeah,
than Kevin
he
and
is
Paige.
smart. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Rich.
Oh, no, Kim.
What are you saying exactly? You are accusing me.
Oh,
of something.
no.
Go ahead and say it. Are you talking about malfeasance? Working against my client's interest? What?
Please.
Rich, tell me. You know I worked my ass off to get here. You know that.
Yes, I do know.
So tell me, please tell me why I would risk everything for some squatter. Why?
Wow, she's too good.
Are you trying to protect the firm from what?
Kim, I'm not trying to protect the firm. I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need your protection. I need to represent my client.
If that's how you want it.
Thou doth protest too much.
Interesting. Wow, look at that. That's a good piece of wood. He cut that so well.
Gus. Big Daddy Gus. Big Daddy Gus. Think you are correct.
Yeah, maybe it's his family, you know, like Max's family. Like, or his little
What do you want from me?
community he grew up in.
I think it best that Senora Cortazar doesn't know about our association. I like to keep my business as far from here as possible.
So I'm here to see what a big heart you have. Is that the idea? You throw money at these people, they bow low.
As far as the people here are concerned, I am the doctor's friend, nothing more.
The anonymous benefactor. Well, that must make you feel pretty
I
good.
want somebody to anonymously benefact me.
And is that supposed to balance the scales? Make up for everything else you do?
Oh.
It makes up for nothing. I am what I am.
That's why we love you.
That's exactly it. And he owns it.
Yes.
A memorial.
I already told you what you can do with your money. You seem like a guy who can take a hint. So what are we doing?
Let him in, Gus.
It seems to me that you are at a crossroads. You can continue as you are. Drinking, estranged from your family, brawling with street hoods. We both know how that ends. I'm in a war. I need a soldier.
So I'm going to work for one drug dealer killing other drug dealers. That's your idea of a choice.
You know what they are.
Meaning the Salamancas.
Meeting all of them.
Very different from them?
He is.
I am different.
He's diabolical. He is the team that you do want to be on.
Yeah.
Because I believe that you understand.
If you're going to be involved. I mean, up until...
Revenge.
Wait, can I pause?
Yeah.
Walter is technically a hero. Because he ended the one of the largest meth businesses by like manically interjecting himself in the middle of it. And he did everything that Hank wanted to do by becoming so involved that he actually destroyed the meth industry.
Well, until the Nazis took it over.
He did give it to the Nazis, and that's
And
actually
let-
more fun.
and gave over Jesse and made him be a literal like.
Well, he
work
also shot
slave.
all those people up.
Eventually, yes.
It gets there eventually.
Yeah.
So I just think that's funny. Like, it's not at all. I don't think he did anything he ever intended to do other than cooking meth, but it is pretty funny that, like, technically he unintentionally, like, did a good thing.
Oh, how far we've come, Maple.
Like, maybe we just didn't know that his actual beef was with Nazis. So he's like, if I destroy this man's plan and redirect this, I kill them. I squash the beef between these two people because
Here's the
not
thing.
only is he going to take out the Salamancas, but he's also going to take out Gus, which leaves the Nazis. So he positions the Nazis, and he's the one that got them involved.
Yes.
And so and little did they know, maybe we just didn't know. Really, it just came back around that, like,
he was actually an undercover DEA agent.
No, like, I think like he's like the, like, if this was Gotham, you know, the Nazi, he's Batman, and then the Nazis are the bad guys.
Honestly, and
the whole time that was actually the point. He was
I've got it.
seeking vengeance against Nazis.
You know, Maple, I could slightly help you and back you up on that if Walt had intended any of that. Now, what I will say is nature always requires balance. And I think Walt really helped nature achieve balance.
Yeah, he took a lot out in his wake.
He did. He took a lot out in his wake. I would say that's more of where we're going.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying I don't think he did anything that he ever intended to do. Like,
but-
I don't think that there were any like actual intentions
But
behind anything he did.
reality, basically, Walter White, World War II. World War II.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Did we just unlock the best conspiracy theory of all time?
Conspiracy theory of all time.
Okay, sorry guys.
Anyway,
we only have a
the
minute
and
left. We
4
did not need to
seconds.
talk.
It just hit me.
No,
like,
I hear you. Yeah, no.
I was like, oh my god, like he
again.
Oh my god, slay, literally. Slay,
WW.
Walter. Yeah. Hell yeah.
What
Okay.
would Walter do?
Slay Nazis, dude. That was the ultimate. That was the pinnacle of all of it. That's where it ends.
And that's how we make him the hero.
Walter.
It only took us a year and a half to get here.
He infiltrated and killed the Nazis. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Wow. That like something that just changed in my brain.
The brain chemistry.
Wow.
And the way, like I said, we've come far. Ooh, look at that deep sigh. That's all.
That was I cannot believe that I did. I'm sorry. What did like that? That has to be in history of the channel. the worst pause I've
placed pause.
The worst place paused ever. And the thing is that everyone watching is gonna know that was like, why would you pause that? It's literally all they needed to do was get a chord progression of the song out and one more still frame of Mike over Gus's shoulder.
Oh.
Okay, well now on to the actual discussion of the episode.
I am really excited though because I feel like this is the turning part where Mike really starts to see eye to eye with Gus and see,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because he's like the revenge piece. And because like right now it's kind of, I feel like everyone's in that gray space, right?
Yeah.
Like we've kind of talked about that. Like Kim is definitely like she's this close to getting caught. Like he's trying to reel her back in, like come off Mesa Verde. And she's like, no, she's doubling down. And then Mike's internally battling with the fact that he had to kill Ziegler.
Yeah.
And it kind of is coming back to all those things that he did that ended up getting his son killed and all those things. But I feel like with Gus now they can reframe it, and he's been like battling the fact like you're a drug dealer and like used to be a cop, I used to be against this, but you know, all these other pieces. Werner. That's why I couldn't remember. I was like, was it
Werner
Werner?
Ziegler.
Yeah. So he's like, kind of like, oh man. And he's like, I reverted. I'm bad again. But I think this is how, Mike really, he was already leaning into it. But I think now he can really, really get on it. So I think that's going to be really interesting moving forward.
I just think that it's funny that, like, it's kind of poetic justice, right? That Walt ends up killing Mike after Mike's biggest point of being distraught is killing the German man.
Yeah.
And then it's like someone with a fake German alias kills you instead.
Oh, that's actually just sad.
Yeah, it's like Werner was kind of like avenged.
Yeah. Again, unintentionally, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just think, like, is that a coincidence?
I mean, probably not, seeing as they wrote Better Call Saul after Breaking Bad, Maple.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to find meaning in that, we could gaslight yourself into thinking it's
find
there.
meaning in absolutely everything if we really tried. But yeah, this episode is so intriguing.
I also just wonder, like, part of me feels like Kim thought by going into a group that some of the work like she would have been able to distance herself more, but her leash is just as tight. She just has more people around her.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
Well, that's why I think homie was like giving her an out, and she like doubled down, and it's like he's going, no, I see you, I see your character, you're not this, like, you want your boner cases, you want to do these things, and he's trying to have her back, but she's like doubling down so hard. It's because she does take such pride in the law, and she never wants to be seen as not taking the law seriously.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be punished, like, or seen how Jimmy's seen. Like, she still wants to be Kim Wexler. But I think part of it too is like she doesn't want to be accused of doing the thing, even though that's the thing that is, even though that is what's happening. Like, she wants somebody to come to her and be like, oh, like, like, we agree with you, and we really think that, like, maybe you should, like, work on something else because we just think you deserve that, and like you,
well,
like,
I think that's what he exactly just did.
But I think adding on but like, I'm making this decision is coming from, like, yes, that's the right decision. The fact that it wasn't just the right decision to be made just in general, like, it's coming with him alluding to the fact that she's doing something that's, like, questionable. You know what I mean?
What else? Why else would he come and tell her that, though?
Because it's what she wanted initially,
Yeah, but I don't think that's what she wants anymore, though. Anyway, though, I think she's now full send against Kevin because now she's like deemed that. So
well,
that's
because
why...
he won't let her go anyway, so she doesn't have any other choice.
Right, but I'm saying also, I think like that whole part now is she's made it personal with Kevin, right?
Yeah,
like, Saul straight sounded it out for her, was like, hey, we can then we take the personal route. She went, yeah, no, that's what I want to do. But I do think it is the inner struggle between, she never wants to go against the law, she wants to uphold the law, she is, like you said, Kim Wexler.
Yeah,
but to have somebody else call her out on it, even though they did it with grace and was asking her to bow out gracefully, the fact that she then doubled down, I think, is really going to kind of put the nail in the coffin going forward. Because again, though, and it sucks because that is exactly what she wants. She wants to go do that, but now that she's created this whole vendetta and she's in this deep, it's like,
because now I feel like it's hitting, like, it's more personal.
Oh, it's no, the moment Saul said, I mean, we can get personal and go after Kid, it's like, and she said, yeah, it's like,
yeah, because now it's not just his
company,
company, like, it's him.
Yeah,
like,
it's super grifty, it's super dirty, you know what I mean? It's not just, I don't really want to do Mesa Verde stuff because it's a big corporation, it's a big bank, and I want to help the little guy. It's
I think she just
I want to
doesn't like
screw
Kevin.
over Kevin.
Yeah.
Who would at this point? Why? Because again, he also sucks. Why are you doubling down so hard?
Yeah,
because an
you,
old
Kevin.
man
Yeah,
who's
you.
A freaking, like, what? A ranch style home on a lot. You
basically a double wide on a foundation.
Exactly. And I'm like, and you're going so hard at this guy because your dad told you never to walk away from a fight. Like, that you're the epitome of the guy who goes and kicks a puppy. There's another lot that you already own. You know what I mean? But because your own
And it looked
personal
like a
ego,
better. I'm just saying, it looked like a better location.
Yeah.
Like it's like visible on the corner, like of the main roads. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that at the end of the day, it's like that's what really made her want to like, you know, kind of stab him in the back. But also like, bro, why are you going so hard?
Like she wants to see him lose
Yeah.
at some point in time, and it's probably frustrating hiring this like crazy ass personal investigator and him being like, nope, he's a Boy Scout with a 6-figure income. He's perfect,
Squeaky clean.
squeaky clean. He's so.
But I am
amazing.
interested about what she found in those photos, though.
Yeah, because what is she
was
looking at with the
Googling.
logo? Like what's going on there?
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thanks for watching with us.
thanks for
guys.
watching. Sorry, I paused with literally 2 seconds left of the show. I was just it was like a light bulb went off. Bing.
It had to come out right then and there.
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.